Video is for the 6th grade Fundraiser Commercial Assignment 5, Animations and Publish. First go to wevideo.com, click on Login in the top right corner, and click on Login with Google. And from here what you'll do is rest your pointer on your video and click on Continue Editing. Next, what we're going to do is animate our pictures. So click on a picture. So for example, I'm clicking on the picture of the dog, and then click on the pencil to edit it. And then what you're going to do is click on the 3 rectangles there. And what you're going to do is adjust the scale, which is how big the picture is. If you go to the right, it makes it bigger. If you go to the left, it makes it smaller. So decide how you want it to look when you first see the picture. And then if you want to, you can move it to where you want it to first appear. So just for example, I'm going to make it kind of smaller and make it so that it's more toward the bottom of the screen. Then you're going to click on End. And then you're going to decide how you want the picture to look at the end of the animation. So for example, I can make the scale really big, and what it'll do is it'll zoom it in, and I can maybe make it move up a little bit. And then click on Done Editing. So then what you can do is click and drag the little blue playhead to the beginning to rewind it, and then hit play on the right hand side. And so you'll notice that it's getting bigger and it's kind of moving up as well. So that's how your animations work. So basically what you want to do is do the same thing with all of your other pictures. So just to review, you click on the picture, you click on the pencil, and then you click on the 3 boxes there. You've got your start, you've got your end, and then whatever you do from start to end, you click Done Editing. And so then from that point, it'll either get bigger or move across the screen, whatever it is that you want it to do. The next thing we're going to do is add some transitions. So you're going to click on the box with the kind of the half colored in, and from there what you're going to do is find a transition that you like, and you can kind of click on them to see what they look like a little bit. It'll just show it with random pictures. But then what you would do is you would click and drag it to go in between your pictures. So for example, now if I click and drag the blue playhead and rewind and then hit play, you'll see the transition where it kind of faded in and out. So you've got a bunch of different transitions. You can choose whichever ones you want. So for example, I'm just going to put one in between my second and third picture here. Put another one here between my third and fourth picture. So again, you want to have transitions between all of your pictures. So just to kind of view what that looks like quickly, there's our last transition. And then the last thing we're going to do is finish our video and email it to Mrs. Foley. So you're going to click on Finish up at the top. And then you're going to have to scroll down a little bit on the right hand side. See the little blue button there that's kind of hidden. You might have to scroll down a little bit to see it. You're going to click on that Finish button. And then from here, it's going to publish your video, and it might take a little while. But what'll happen is you'll get an email or a little blue URL that's going to appear. And if it doesn't appear, what we can do is click on where it says videos. And I happen to have a bunch, but you're going to have, you know, you'll just have the one, and it might not come up yet. So you have to double click on it, and it'll just say processing, but that'll be your video. And then what you're going to do is click where it shows the URL, and it'll highlight it. You hit Control-C on your keyboard, open up a new tab, and you're going to go to your mail. And then from here you'll click on Compose, and you're going to type the email to efoley@hanoverschools.org, and click on my email address when it appears. And then what you're going to do is say whose video it is. So if your name is John and your partner is Jake, you'll say John and Jake's video. And then from here, you'll click under where you typed your name and hit Control V on your keyboard. And then click on Send. And that's it.